you need to do. You've known it for days, weeks, maybe months. That one thing that would actually move your life forward. The call you haven't made, the project you've avoided, the workout you keep skipping. It's not that you don't know what to do. You do. You've always known. The problem is that you just can't bring yourself to do it. Every morning you wake up, determined that today will be different. But when you finally sit down to start, something invisible hits you, a wave of resistance that feels unfairly strong. It's strange, isn't it? The hardest part doing what's good for you isn't the task itself. It's fighting the feeling that stops you from even beginning. And here's the part that nobody tells you, that resistance, it's sneaky. It doesn't show up when you're about to waste time scrolling or binge another show or distract yourself into oblivion. It only shows up when you think about doing something that actually matters, something that will stretch you, change you, make you better. So the question is, why? Why does it feel so unnatural to do the things that are good for us? Imagine if you actually enjoyed doing hard things. Imagine if cleaning your room, writing your essay, hitting the gym, or creating something new all came with the same dopamine hit as checking your phone. Life would be easier, right? But life isn't built that way. And pretending that motivation will magically appear someday is a trap. So here's the truth. The nuclear solution. The one thing that works every single time. Even when motivation is gone. Even when discipline feels dead. The solution is boredom. Yeah, the thing you spent your entire life avoiding. That quiet, restless, uncomfortable nothingness is the most powerful tool you have. Because your brain, for all its brilliance, hates boredom. It craves stimulation like a drug. And in a world of infinite entertainment, there's always a backdoor out of effort. Why struggle through an essay when you could watch another YouTube video? Why push through the discomfort of learning when a scroll can numb it instantly? But here's the catch. Your brain doesn't measure absolute entertainment. It measures relative stimulation. Like stepping into a dark room after being blinded by sunlight. What once felt fine now feels unbearable because your senses have been flooded. And it's the same with your mind. When you're constantly bombarded by bright, fast, easy distractions, real work, deep, meaningful work, feels dull by comparison. The fix? Remove the comparison. Delete the backdoors. Sit in silence. Strip away every easy escape until the thing you've been avoiding becomes the only option. No phone, no tabs, no music, just you and the task. Do that long enough, and something incredible happens. The boredom becomes unbearable until your brain adapts. It starts making the work interesting. It starts creating meaning, focus, flow, because it has no other choice. There's a study, one of my favorites. In 2014, researchers asked a group of college students to sit alone in a room. No phone, no book, no distractions, just their thoughts. But there was one button in front of them, a button that delivered a small electric shock. Guess what happened? 67% of the men and a quarter of the women shocked themselves, some multiple times, just to escape boredom. They preferred pain over stillness. That's how desperate our minds are to avoid being alone without stimulation. But here's the paradox. Boredom is not the enemy. It's the doorway. It's the silence between distractions that gives meaning to focus. Because once you sit with it, once you let the discomfort burn off, your brain starts building. It starts reaching, creating, engaging. The thing that felt impossible suddenly feels bearable, even rewarding. I've lived this. Some of the most productive, creative, and peaceful moments of my life happened when I had nothing else to do. No friends around. No money. No distractions. Just me, my thoughts, and the work. I remember editing videos on an upside-down laundry basket because I couldn't afford a desk. My fridge was empty except for ketchup, milk, and pickles. But you know what? I got more done in those months than in any other period of my life because I had no escape routes. The only way out was through, and that's the lesson. Productivity isn't about motivation. It's about removing options. The fewer choices you give yourself, the clearer life becomes. You stop negotiating with your mind. You stop waiting for inspiration. You just do the thing. So, if you're stuck right now, if there's something you know you should be doing, try this. Eliminate every distraction. Turn off your phone. Hide your browser tabs. Sit in an empty room with nothing but the task in front of you. Don't let your brain run. Let it bore itself into brilliance. Because it will. It always does. You don't need more motivation. You don't need more hacks or tips or planners. You need less noise. You need boredom. The quiet teacher that forces you to face what matters. Because once you stop running from boredom, you stop running from yourself. And when that happens, when there's nothing left to distract you, the thing you've been avoiding won't just get done, it'll get done beautifully. So try it. Delete the back doors. Let boredom in. And watch how fast your mind learns to make progress. The most entertaining thing in the world.